And now releasing our hands, letting our feet go long and legs long and forward, holding behind our thighs as we come to lay on our mat. Allowing the ankles to go out to the edges of the mat. As we take these last minutes of our practice, letting our heels go out wide on the mat. Palms facing up in the gesture of receiving. Taking these last minutes of our practice to allow our nerves and muscles to take in all the learning that they've experienced through our asanas. And you might begin to be aware of the place in your body that's most relaxed. And as you begin to focus on that place in your body that's most relaxed, you might begin to notice how that relaxation begins to spread. And for example, if it were the muscles in the back of your neck that were most relaxed, you might begin to notice how that relaxation begins to spread up the back of your head and across the top of your head. And then the relaxation might spread on down through your jaws. And you might notice how much more comfortable they are as they let go for a while. And you might even notice how the tip of your tongue begins to touch the roof of your mouth, even as the relaxation spreads on down through those big muscles on both sides of your neck. And as the relaxation moves on out across the top of your shoulders, you might notice how your shoulders drop down into the mat. Even as the relaxation moves on down through your elbows and through your wrists and hands and fingers. And probably by now, that relaxation has begun to move down your spine. And as the relaxation continues, spreading down your spine, those little muscles on both sides of your vertebrae can begin to release and let go. And you might notice how your back begins to widen with each breath that you take. And probably that relaxation has already begun to spread down into your diaphragm. And as the relaxation moves into your diaphragm, you might notice how it gently massages all of those organs around it. And they breathe a sigh of relief as they let go for a time. Even as you let go for a time. As that relaxation moves all the way down through your abdomen, all the way down through your lower back, and then on into your hips. And you might notice as the relaxation moves into your hips, how you begin to allow the floor to hold you instead of holding yourself on the floor. And as the relaxation moves on down through your inner thighs and outer thighs and hamstrings, and then on down through your knees, and any fear that's left in your body can gently move away as the relaxation moves on down through your knees, even as the relaxation moves on down through your calves and ankles and feet and toes. And now all the way from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you're relaxed and comfortable. And then you might bring your awareness back to your diaphragm, to the gentle rhythmic movement of the breath. And as your awareness opens even wider, you might begin to open into the magnificence that lives in every cell of your body. And you might even notice that gentle rhythmic movement of your diaphragm, like the waves of the ocean. And it's almost as if you float, gently held by the movement of the breath. And as your awareness opens even wider, you might begin to open into the spiral dance of joy that lives within you. As your awareness opens even wider, and you notice that gentle rhythmic movement of the breath, and you float held by the breath, you might begin to open into freedom. The freedom to come home to your body. The freedom to open into the light within your body, into the stillness within the light within your body, into the spaciousness within the stillness, within the light within your body. And you float, gently held by the movement of the breath, going deeper and deeper into the light within your body. And so, as you prepare to leave here today, a little stronger, a little more flexible, more at home in your body, more open to the light within your body, you might notice how that magnificence that lives within you is reflected back to you as you go throughout your week. And so reaching down, pulling your knees in, and giving yourself a big hug as you gently rock back and forth on your sacrum, taking your knees around in one direction for a few turns and then around in the other direction. And then rolling over to your right side and using both hands to push yourself up to sit. Namaste.